Hello everyone, this is Juan Sarmiento and today is Friday, December the 17th. The markets seem to be going down, volatility is picking up, so I think I've decided with this volatility we better stay out of the way and not enter new trades until it's settled a little bit and we can find stocks that are going up with low volatility. The markets have been perhaps forming a double top here. The Dow, the Nasdaq seem to have formed a head and shoulders pattern. Let me just show you here in a daily chart. That's 4 days. We need to say a daily chart. And this is, you have a shoulder, the left shoulder, then the head, and then the right shoulder. So if this pattern is completed, meaning if it goes below this point, then it should double down and then go to test the previous low here back in October. Okay, this low here will be tested if this pattern is completed. That's the rule. I'm not making this up. It's something that the technical analysts say. Of course, if that occurred, then the Ichimoku cloud will be violated, and that to me is quite significant, and then it will turn red. We may be entering a bearish period, maybe limited, maybe long term, who knows. The bottom line is we have the system with the Ichimoku, with the Gini trade to avoid any surprises. Okay, so let's go through them all here. I'm going to adjust those that needs adjusting. Otherwise, I'm not entering new ones right now. Let's go to Apple. Let's go to the Analyze tab. And here we have December 155 put. Okay, so first of all, I have this December that expires, is a put, expires today. Okay, so what happens when that expires? Nothing. We end up with this position. Well, okay, so all I have to do then is add the January put, okay, if you want to. Don't have to, but I think I will. So I will create the same trade, okay, only is the put side, not the call side. And I get $1.67. This put here is all likely, in all likelihood, going to expire today, okay? And that improves my delta to 20 from 3 to 20. Okay, let's do that. And that should get filled pretty quick. If not, I will correct that. But you can see we have January the 14th and January 21 for the longs and shorts. Let's go to ABT. And in this case, we've been taking profits here with the calls. We took 2 calls off. Let's take a look at the chart. And this stock has been making new highs. Fantastic. Let's go to the monitor tab, account statement, and see, organize this by symbol, and here it is. And yeah, we have made good money this year. Okay, so good. What do I do with that? This was Monday's suggestion, by the way, which we should be thankful because we made money on that. Okay, so what do I do? December the 25th, this call can be rolled over and the puts too, but we're going to do it separately, okay? Analyze rolling. And we're going to go to January the 14th for the calls, okay? And that gives me $1.02. And for the puts, well, we just have to add the put same expiration. And I like to do this only on the day of expiration, which is to add 5 more short puts for the next month, which will be January the 14th, and that gives me 49 cents. ¿Aló? Ok, te abro en un momentico. Okay, and so then now by adding these puts, it doesn't matter that we have the December 25th because they're going to expire today. So we are just adding, and that would make 10. And then when this, the one today expires, we end up with a bullish trade. Okay. Well, we have 10 puts. So how about if we didn't do that, and then we end up with a bullish trade anyway. So let's just take our profits here. It's a way to take profits too. And we can take also an additional call off in order to take profits. So let's close that. Since the stock is making a new high, analyze closing. So we're going to sell one of these long-term bullish puts, many calls, bullish meaning long calls, and I'm going to put it at the top of the market, and that should go down to 7, and that should reduce my deltas, which are right now very, very big, 94. Okay, so let's wait until that gets filled, and then we'll discuss it again. All right, let's move on to COP. COP, they expire today. Again, we're going to do the same. First, the calls, which are in the money for $1 to January the 14th. And the puts, these are expiring today at 65. These are not so close. Okay, they're not so far. That is, we can just roll this over. This one will be worth rolling over, but separately, like this. And I'm just going to change that to 5. So I'm buying 6, selling 5. And that makes it a little more bearish. Okay, and we come back. Oops, I'm doing this wrong. Let's cancel that quickly. Cancel. And I tell you what I did wrong. I find that the trading tool is not working today. I'm gonna have to make sure that these things get filled, but you see I put December the 23rd, that's next week. Doesn't make any sense. I should have put to put it to January the 14th, but now I'm stuck because it's not canceling it. Can't cancel the order. So let's move on to Home Depot. And I'm gonna call TD Ameritrade and see what's going on. Okay, here in this case we have January the 7th, fine, but Home Depot has been declining, and let's take a look at the chart. Yeah, I think it will be declining more. You can take a profit by selling or rolling down the call to 390. Let's leave that alone for now. Let's just do it. Analyze rolling. Okay, just one of them. And March, no, let's do February, the same expiration, but change it to 390, which is more close to the current market price, and change that to February. Okay, in doing that, I'm neutralizing my deltas from negative 14 to positive 7. And that's a way to take profits too. Let's move on to Oracle. In the case of Oracle, we have this puts here, 95. That's about to expire, and no big deal because we have already the January's. Okay, so this collapses, takes 2 more points, and we'll be there. Well, you say, well, I would like to close that even though do have 20 points, the market is going down, it might close below that, and then we'll end up with assignment. Let's close that for 9 cents. It doesn't matter. We're just paying $18 to make sure that there's no screw up. All right. Again, nothing is getting filled right now for some reason. Let's move on to SPG. January 21st, April 14th. This is making money. Do I want to roll it over? No, because it's not below the smiley face. So it doesn't make sense. Let's just leave it the way it is. It's delta positive or delta neutral. Let's move to TER. In this case, we have December, again, calls and puts separately. Okay, the puts, we just add the put side, but first let's do the rollover. And December, we are going to January 21st. That gives us $2.35. Okay. And for the put, we leave this put alone. That's very likely to expire. But we are going to add the January 25th as a short put. 2 of them. January 21st. Okay, that gives us $1.60. It looks quite bearish, but trust me, once this expiring put is out of the way, it looks back to regular Gini trade style chart and looks great. So let's do that. Let's move on to UPS. UPS is right there in the middle, and it's December 31st. I don't need to do anything on that one. Wells Fargo is here in the middle too. It's being not helpful here. December, okay, the put will expire. No, the put is in the money. The calls are going to expire. Let's take a look at the monitor tab, go to the account statement and look for this WFC and see if we're making money. If we're losing money, we might close it. No, we've been doing money, making good money, so we're gonna just roll it over then. Well, it turns out that it's expiring January. So let's do the calls first. The puts first is a simple rollover, analyze rolling. And we are going to 1 week before expiration. Let's say the ones we're selling would be January the 7th or January the 14th. January 14th sounds good. Gives me $1.08 for doing the rollover times 10. And I'm getting $1,000 credit for that. And for the put side is 50. It's very close to the target here. Okay, so we could roll it over, or we could just add 9. Let's do a rollover, I think, because, well, the market could rally. It could rally 3 points. Yeah, unlikely, but possible. Okay, so let's pay ourselves just to make sure that we don't screw up. And 11 sounds good. Okay, so let's confirm and send. And in this case, we are paying the commission to make sure that this gets done, and we don't have to worry about it. But you can also wait to see if it's going to expire worthless, and then just add the calls without buying back the existing shorts. Okay, you just add the ones. That's it. So now I have to vigilantly check this out to make sure that all of these get filled, and right now they say working, but none of them has been filled, and there's something really suspicious going on the platform is not working essentially. So for this paper trading account, Let's go to the account statement, and year to date, how have we done? Well, close to $3,000, so not bad, huh? Not bad. It could have been better, but at least we are in the plus column. And this has been a difficult year, yet we were able to eke a little profit. All right? Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.